Hi guys, welcome to another video with Cass on the Maizuma channel. Today I have a very simple redstone contraption to show you, and it's just a sand door, or at least what used to be called a sand door. The difference now is that we have concrete powder blocks and we can make a variety, use a variety of colors. So this is how it works. You can have the buttons conveniently placed on both sides. And the redstone is incredibly simple. It doesn't even actually use a flip-flop. You can see that I'm using a kind of weird piston setup here. So let me press the button once again, and you will see that I'm basically using a piston worm, a small piston worm here. And it's a little bit slow, and that's because I'm using the time of the button itself to power it. But that's how it works. So now let me show you another option that you can do with the same design. So here's how you can use it as a secret entrance as well. You can just get rid of this button so nobody will know that it's there, and place it when you need it. And as you can see, the design is also expandable, also closes from the inside. And you can maybe notice that this version is slightly faster than the one I showed before. And that's because this is not powered by the button itself. There's a, a weird timing circuit that I included here. It's pretty simple to build, and that's what we're going to do now. Okay, in this example our door is going to be 3 wide and it's always going to be 2 high. So make sure to know where you want your door, so you can even frame it if you want. And now count 4 blocks from this point. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where our pistons are going to be, but it's a good idea to start with the observers first. So just make a shape like this. Let me get rid of those blocks so we don't get confused in here. So door, 3 blocks and 1 to the back. And now we start placing our first observer blocks, and on this line up here is our second line of observer blocks. So if we look at again from the side, you can see that they are displaced. Now from the back of the circuit we can place a line of stick pistons followed by a line of observer blocks facing upwards like this with a gap in between, and we're going to power these guys using this redstone line. The perfect input would be on the wall here, but unfortunately this block will but power a piston as it gets to this level. So instead you can either have it one to the side or you can have it on the floor. So in this case I'm going to make it on the floor, and feel free to adapt it as you wish. So now all we need here to power this line is a observer block with a solid block here, but don't place this block yet because this is going to send pulses here. And I like to use a hopper here because it won't power anything on the side, and it can also and it will tell this this observer to send a signal, to send a pulse to the other side. This will work for this button, and for the other button you just need to extend it using slabs so that the pistons that we're going to place now are not going to be powered. So you can just you can maybe use glass blocks here, anything that's not solid here, as a support block so that you can place those pistons upwards. Those are all sticky pistons, keep this in mind. And finally do this. Okay, I moved the blocks down here, the blocks with gravity, and don't forget to place your solid block back here, and it's ready to be tested. So it's up and it's down. You can of course those inputs don't matter, the order in which you press them. Yeah, this works on both sides, no problem there. And as you can see, it's a little bit slower as I mentioned before, so I'm going to show you a way to make a circuit to make this slightly faster. Alright, let's change this circuit and make this into something faster. Let's start by destroying those blocks, and now we'll place a observer there. Now a sticky piston, another observer connected to it. Place back your solid block there, another observer here. Now space out 1 block and place a observer block facing downwards, another one here, and now you just want to have a block that can't move right there because you're gonna place a observer block here. You can also maybe just destroy this piston, place it here, and then place it in the end. So this should work now. So Yeah, if I place a block here, now this is going to fire again. So let's destroy the piston again. Place your solid block here. Good thing I thought of that before ending the tutorial. Let's cover all of this, and now press the button. You can see that it goes down a lot faster. I'll not cover this right now so that you can see how much faster this goes. It's not like supercharged, but it's definitely faster. Yeah, so just cover your floor, build your walls around it, and we're done here, guys. You have a nice little concrete powder door for your map, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If so, don't forget to leave a like or leave a comment. Some feedback is always appreciated. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and see you next time. Bye.